Day Trading Radio Presents, a Briguy Trading production.
Well, welcome to Briguy's Tools of the Trade, a special edition. We're going to be taking a look at the VanKar trading platform for trading futures. And this short video is intended to take a look at the installation process and see how that works out. And then we'll save the video so it's a good reference for the future. So let's start off with the email that I received from VanKar. And this has all of my login information, as well as a couple of places where I need to download some files. Now, this email came in here. I'm using Outlook, and actually it blocks some of the pictures. So let me add VanKar to my domain of safe senders, and that should bring in the logo. There we go. So we got the logo now, and I don't know that a whole lot else changed on the email. So here we have the information, and it's talking about downloading the Microsoft .NET framework. Well, the question I would ask is whether I know I need that or not, and I'm hoping the software will tell me as I go along. It might be a good idea to do a backup of your system before you install a new program like this. And for example, if you're using Microsoft Windows, you can use a restore point in your platform, and that will back up a lot of your Windows softwares, especially if there's going to be a .NET framework installation. It'll preserve some of your files there. So I'm going to move down a little further, and here it's saying if you have not yet downloaded VK Trader LT, you could do so by clicking the download link below. So let's do that. Download VK Trader LT, and that brings up a page in my browser, and it's telling me that we have the LT demo system requirements. So here's a few system requirement items over here. Operating system, I'm using Windows Vista right now, and it's recommending Windows XP Service Pack 2 and up. It's telling me it does support Windows 7, and it's recommended to have a gig of RAM and up. So I meet those requirements. Software. It says here, not able to detect. Please try again with Internet Explorer. So perhaps in order to get a full reading of the .NET framework information, I should run this with Internet Explorer, because it's not picking it up off of the Google Chrome. I'm going to think about that for a minute. Installing .NET Framework. To manually check it, your system has, I think that should be if your system has Microsoft .NET Framework, select Start from your desktop menu, Control Panel, locate .NET Framework within Add Remove Programs. And then it's giving me some downloading capabilities. Alright, so let's do that. We'll go to the Control Panel, and we'll look for the Microsoft .NET Framework under Add Remove Programs. So that is under Programs here. Let's go into Programs, and then Add Remove Programs. I think they're talking about this screen here where it lists all of the programs. Uninstall or change program. And we're looking for Microsoft .NET Framework. So let's come down to the M's, and it's still populating. So while that's going on, let me come back here. So it wants me to have .NET Framework 3.0 plus. So let's go back to the M's. Here's Microsoft .NET Framework 3.5. So that seems to satisfy the requirements. 3.5 versus 3.0. I'm going to assume that's good to go. Let's close that out. and click button to download. So we'll click that button there, and I'm getting a box opening up in another window. Show that to you here. It's asking me where to save this. So let's look for a place to save this. How about Tools of the Trade? Sounds good. Save it there. Okay, and it's done. So we're going to click on it to run it. And here it's asking me to confirm that I want to run the file. I'm going to say yes. And I see my Norton's is scanning it as a safe file. We'll have to keep that in mind about the fact that we're running a antivirus software in the background. Anytime you're installing software that contacts a server, i.e. contacts something over the internet while it's running, you want to make sure your firewall is allowing that to go through. In fact, it's usually a good idea to disable your firewall while you're doing the installation. So why don't I do that while I'm thinking of it? Disable the firewall. Let's have it do that until I restart the computer. And let's disable antivirus until I restart the computer. Alright. So here's welcome to the VKTrader LT Demo Setup Wizard. The setup will install VKTrader Demo on your computer. It's recommended you close all your other applications and next to continue. So I'm going to do that. And while I'm thinking of it, let me close my PowerPoint down. We don't need that open anymore. And I don't think the rest of these are hurting anything. Okay. So here's the information on the corporation that you're licensing with, and it's a good idea to read over this information here, and I'm going to accept it, and I'm getting a choice of what I want to install. So I've got the basic trader software. Over here on the right, it gives me the details about that. Trade wisely and manage your portfolio effectively with our powerful trading software. From streaming quotes to full communication with our trade desk, our interface gives you instant access to our full suite of tools. And then we have plugins. The chart package, I do want that. An RSS news feed, okay. Market replay, good to know. eSignal data provider. Well, I'm not using eSignal, but that's good to know that it has the capability to plug into eSignal. And AutoX, it looks like something from TradeStation. So that would be another feature that we turn on if we're going to be using TradeStation. And then the XLDD add-on, that sounds great. Sometimes I like to hit custom just to see what other choices it gives me. So I'm going to do that, hit next. And it's asked me if I want to create a desktop icon and a quick launch icon. The desktop is fine. And next to begin. Okay. So let's see, let it run through its routine here. I see some behind the scenes programs running, and it looks like it's done. Launch the VKTrader LT demo. So let's finish that. And let's see what the demo is all about. And it says it's loading. Let me minimize the browser here so we can get back to what is exactly coming in from the program. Still loading. Okay, username and password. So let's go back to the email and we'll plug in the username and password. So let's try logging in with that. Okay, account expired. Well, that doesn't help matters. I did get this email on the 28th of September, and it said it was good for 2 weeks. And that takes us to last Friday. So I guess I'm going to have to get an updated account number. Well, I might end up editing some of this software for this little snafu, but at least I do have the software installed, and I'm excited to see how it works. So I'll have to sign off for now. Peace out.